Today in front of us, we have the brand new iPad mini 5 in the house. And if you want me to be honest, I'm kind of scared. Actually, while I talk, let's go ahead and just... That wasn't as satisfying as I thought. I'm scared because I really like the iPad mini. Like, I'm absolutely in love with the iPad mini. Since it first came out, I actually got it, and I always loved it. Then it kind of got outdated, and of course, I got the brand new iPad Pros and stuff. But I've always been a big fan of the iPad mini, and I'm scared I'm actually gonna like this better than my actual better iPad Pro. And here it is. Here's the brand new iPad mini 5, and I'm absolutely so happy that this actually comes in a gold color. Let's take that aside and let's see what's on the box. We get, of course, a lightning cable. We get this pamphlet. We get power brick, and with the design by Apple in California, of course. Give me those Apple stickers, baby. Give me those Apple stickers. Where are... That scared me. Here's the Apple stickers right here. Okay, so we got some paperwork. Once again, I always do this in my unboxings. I know you guys probably don't care on the paperwork and stuff because all you guys came to see is me unbox the actual iPad. And here is the actual iPad. And I see, this is the thing. I can actually hold it with one hand, just like this. And that for me, just holding it with one hand is like such a good size. So let's go ahead and just do the famous... There you go, that's more satisfying. That looks more like it. And there you go. That is the brand new iPad mini without any fingerprints. So let's go ahead and just smudge it because that's what an iPad is all about. Let's go ahead and boot it up. Let's do this. Come on, baby. Boot it. There we go. Okay. Man, seriously, I'm so scared. I am so scared I'm actually gonna sell my iPad Pro and keep this because this iPad actually has, where is it? Yes, this iPad mini actually has Apple Pencil support, and that for me, having an iPad this small where I can actually notate, maybe draw, and it's so portable, that for me is a good deal. Let's go ahead and set it up. Alright guys, so I've officially set up the iPad mini, and the first thing that I absolutely love is just Apple Pencil support. I mean, for real. Here are my notability, for example. Here, as you guys can see, I mean, how awesome it is to simply, I don't know, hello, how are you? It's so cool to just have a portable device that you can take anywhere. You can literally put it wherever you want. If you're a lady out there and you wear purses, I mean, this is so awesome. I mean, if you're a man and you want to wear purses, that's okay as well, but let's not get into that. It's just so amazing how this thing is so portable, and it's got the first generation Apple Pencil support. Yeah, it does. It's not compatible with the second generation Apple Pencil, which is kind of annoying, but I guess this is what we get. Let's open Procreate, for example. I mean, this is a drawing that I did last year. I just imported. So it's just so awesome that I can literally have, why is this not drawing? Let me draw, iPad. Oh, here we go. So it's just amazing how I can literally just draw with such, once again, such a small device, so portable. So that's something that I just love about the iPad mini. It's so awesomely portable. Now the speakers on the 2019 iPad mini is not too good. I haven't actually listened to them yet, but it doesn't actually have stereo speakers. It only has 2 speakers right here, and it doesn't actually have speakers here. On the iPad Pro, for example, it's got 4 speakers, so I mean, you're literally getting stereo sound. This, let's go ahead and just listen to it, but it's not gonna sound too good. It doesn't sound bad. Let me see. It doesn't sound bad. It's not, just the most annoying thing is that the volume only plays from this side. You know, I'm used to my iPad Pro, which, you know, sounds so good. You get really into video or movie or song or whatever you're playing. With this, it's just, you know, you don't get that much of good sound. It doesn't sound bad, it's just, you know, not that like the iPad Pro. Hopefully that makes sense. Now this iPad mini has an 8 megapixel camera, which is okay for an iPad if you want me to be honest. I wasn't expecting, you know, huge improvements on the camera on the iPad. It's always great to have a good camera on a tablet because if you want to scan documents, you know, that's the way that you're going to do this. Sure, you can take photos, but nobody really takes photos on their iPad. Even though if you take photos on your iPad mini, I wouldn't judge you as much as shooting, you know, photos on your iPad Pro, which is huge. Well, I think that's really cool about this size as well is for reading magazines, reading books. I always read magazines on my iPad, as you guys can see. Here, we can actually do it this view as well. But I feel like this is literally the perfect size to read. You can also zoom in, so it's so cool. Now, the thing that surprised me the most on this iPad is that we're actually getting the A12 Bionic chip. on this iPad. If you don't really know chips names or whatever, this is actually the same chipset as the iPhone XS and XS Max and iPhone XR. And if you own the iPhone XS, you probably know that it's such a beast of a chip. So you're going to get such a smooth experience on such small device. I was just impressed. And by the price that you're paying for this, it's just such a good deal. This thing right here is such a good deal. I'm really scared that this guy, the beast, the best iPad in the world, yes, it's the best of the best. I know this iPad mini does not have Face ID, it's got Touch ID, it's got a home button. This is such a beautiful edge-to-edge display. This has pretty big bezels, but in real life, like sure, when you see the specs and when you see that this iPad Pro is better, it's bigger, it's got better specs, it's faster, it's got a better camera, but in real life, do you really need all of those features? They're awesome, yes, don't get me wrong, but look at this. Just look at this for a second. I mean, for real. I just love this size. I'm scared. I want to use it, so maybe I won't like the speakers at all with it, or maybe I'll find the Apple Pencil maybe too small. Maybe it's just too small. The bezels are going to be big. I'll keep you updated to see which one I'm keeping. I shouldn't have unboxed it. iPad Pro, I'm sorry. Don't get jealous, but I really like this iPad mini. See you tomorrow.